10, 9, 8, 7, ignition sequence started. All engines are started. We have ignition. 2, 1, 0. We have a liftoff. We have a liftoff, and it's lighting up the area. It's just like daylight here at Kennedy Space Center.
I don't remember much, although I do remember being a small child and my parents getting us up and taking us down to watch the launch on TV. And I just remember the excitement of the moment. Looking back, I hadn't ever considered being a scientist. I didn't have any experience with scientists or really even engineers. When I went to college, I was in an honors program, and they required us to take courses in science, social science, etc. And there was a course in high energy physics that was offered, and I took that, and that totally changed my life. Just the logic behind it and the thought process behind how to understand how the universe was created and what things were made of really influenced me deeply and changed the course of my life. So the sample that we are going to be looking at was part of the material collected by the Apollo 17 team.
Okay, Bob, I guess I'm going to go pound away, and Jack, I'm going to hit the gravimeter. Okay. Okay, Bob, the log can is steel, and I guess nobody knows what's in it but me. No one ever will, probably. And I may not even tell.
UVA does a lot of different types of lunar research. In my particular group, we've been interested in looking at the very surface of lunar grains. There's a lot of reasons why we might choose to look at the material now. One of them is that, we have all kinds of new instrumentation. We can do measurements now that we couldn't do at the time. So the instrument that we're going to use to analyze the lunar material here at the University of Virginia is called an X-ray photoelectron spectrometer. And this particular instrument is state-of-the-art. It's an imaging instrument, so we can look at very, very fine particles, very fine details on the surface of our samples. The particular interest of my team, as well as myself, is looking at the volatiles on the surface of the lunar grains. And so the volatiles are all kinds of things that are important, actually, in the formation of life. Our grant with NASA is to study this material for about 2 years. Space science is of course, one of the most fundamental things you can do. A science that tells us something about our universe. It tells us how we came into being. It tells us how our planet was formed, how other planets were formed. I think probably the holy grail for everyone, maybe two things. One would be water, and then the other thing is, of course, looking for evidence of life. But I'm not expecting to find a Martian at some point in the surface.
This is Gene, and I'm on the surface. And as I take man's last step from the surface, back home for some time to come, but we believe not too long into the future, I'd like to just let what I believe history will record, that America's challenge of today has forged man's destiny of tomorrow. And as we leave the moon in Taurus literal, we leave as we came, and God willing, as we shall return, with peace and in hope for all mankind. Godspeed the crew of Apollo 17.
And the material that they brought back is really national treasure. It tells us, it tells us so much about the moon, but it also tells us about ourselves and what we can accomplish.
3, 2, 1, ignition. Right away, Houston.